to invade. Again, Ryoma always offers, along with Malik. I mean, that's such... And Teamy, oh my goodness, this comp is extremely strong early, so they have to counter-engage if they're going to engage here. But looks like Vitality is not going to engage. And look at the charge up by his Putiput. That's going to do so much damage on X6tence, and it's going to get him pretty low here.
And so now, 30 seconds into the match, already a little bit of a scuffle. Both of these teams trying to see if they can get themselves a nice little early leg up onto this as our third quarterfinal has started. Remember, Vitality has fought their way through all sorts of trials and tribulations, falling from the 8th seed in week number 1, securing themselves and building up a little bit more rapport as we're here in week number 3. Meanwhile, X6tence, the Spanish newcomers, are looking to make their mark on the Valor series here.
Look at Azure here.
In week number 3. This is exactly what you're wanting. The Putiput throws the double stun. Blue Triton catches himself out, but gets ripped away by Moon, and that's going to be the first blood going over into the hands of Vitality. Moon is going to find himself in a difficult situation, but all the rather, his team is there for the support. Azure picks himself up again. Sliver of health for Moon on that Tulin, but all the while, it's going to be a 3-for-0 in the hands of Vitality.
That was huge. Moon barely survived, and this is exactly what I want to see. Moon was a key part. When he plays aggressive along with Azure and they follow up along with that whole team, they work their magic. I mean, Azure, that Putiput, that time, I called it. He does it every time. He's just so good. The game sense on his teamie here, like, you should not give this guy teamie because, man, he just runs loose and lets his flatulence do the work.
We said, man, when you've got flatulence
Methane
so strong,
is not good for you, man. Methane is toxic.
I'm glad that you recognize the disasters of methane. Don't do methane, kids. It's not going to be your best effort because you're going to end up taking down Sage buffs and you...
Oh, look at this. Look at this charge up. And he's going to get a double stun with the Putiput, and that's going to be GG. Moon is playing out of his mind here in this matchup, and he's just caring for his team.
Azure, as well as the rest of the team. Juki's going to find himself in a little bit of a rough spot. Moon's going to try to get a little bit of extra damage. Sudaro as well, but it doesn't matter. As now, just as we said that, Moon hits level 4 to get the ultimate. The onslaught's going to continue, and that's going to be 7 kills in 2.5 minutes for the side of Vitality.
That is huge, because for Tulin, you want to do that. Tulin, his Thunderbird ultimate does so much damage when you're low HP. It does 30% of the target's lost HP. That's when I know a Tulin player is really good. Not only did he hit level 4 at the right time, but this is how you play Tulin. You wait until the enemy is low health, and then you delete that person with Thunderbird, and it's going to reset your cooldown. It's going to give you an 80% cooldown reduction on your ultimate when you land that kill with Thunderbird, and allow you to use it again. And your opponent enemy team needs to body block that, because that's the way you counter it. But the way that he's playing Tulin right now is looking... Moon is playing out of his mind today. Really, really aggressive and really, really good, and it's paying off.
Just over 3 minutes into the game and already established 3,000 gold lead into the favor of Vitality. Seagull gets taken so they can secure themselves a little extra vision. They're going to do a little bit of damage onto the Sentinel. They're going to be able to spot out X6tence on that Mina, but it doesn't matter because Spirit Sentinel is going to go right into the hands of Vitality. Triton is going to find himself in a rough spot. The Putiput's going to get the stun. Blue Triton's going to have to be forced to ult over the wall to find himself successful, and this is aggression and execution to the highest standards for Vitality.
Yeah, and Redemption on Ryoma, this is how you, when you play jungle Ryoma, you punish and you go into jungle. You abuse his early game like crazy. And that's what Redemption is doing. Look at his farm. He's 2.2k gold ahead of the team, and he's only got 1 kill. And Moon is just so ahead right now. He's so fed. He has his Over Magi. He's finished his Gilded Greaves. Now the Over Magi, the unique passive, every 30 seconds, it adds the ability power, and that's going to let him to scale and just do so much more damage because he got that item so early. He's going to continue to build up that ability power passive, and his abilities are going to do so much damage against an enemy team that's behind in levels as well. So we're going to see a lot of damage coming from Moon here.
Hope is seeming quite bleak, yet only 5 minutes into the game for X6tence. No one really helping themselves off. You don't really have much items. You just got Scorching Wind completed for the side of Happy, and Happy is not looking very happy. That H needs to turn to an S because Sappy is going to have to be the potential option because X6tence is going to have to do quite a lot of changes.
Yeah, they are rotating now to protect their jungle, which is really smart on them. The Abyssal Dragon has been taking Vitality. It is up right now. It looks like they're opting to put lane pressure instead of posture around Dragon and try to take it. and they're gonna try to get the Kilgroth here. Kilgroth does not have a good escape. He has only one escape, and it looks like Moon's gonna do damage here and try to jump on it. Look at this. Pooty oh, he misses it. He could have used Chain Lance to get onto the Kilgroth and land that stun. And when that stun lands, when Pooty is charged up for 3 seconds and it lands, it's gonna do so much. It's gonna be such a much longer stun. Sutaro, however, puts himself in a bad position. He gets a beautiful Malik out, however, but that's not enough there to turn that fight around.
Oh, but he's still gonna be able to come out alive. Moon, meanwhile, is gonna do everything he can to try to pick up a couple extra kills. Is that gonna be aggression? It is. The ult's gonna come out.
Oh.
Endure being popped by Azur, or by Zero rather, but Zero is not gonna be a hero. He's just gonna be dead. Chikitan, meanwhile, it is aggression after aggression. 6, 0, and 3, 9 out of 9. 100 kill participation for the side of Moon, and Vitality is rolling.
Man, Moon is making plays on this Tulin. He's just doing so well, and that Endure from the side of Zero there, just protecting him from the ultimate. Really good plays by both sides, but in the end, Moon is just 2 ahead. He is level 8. Level 9 now, and look at the item lead he has over the enemy team.
And we need to go back and look at this, because this is Moon popping off absolutely. He is unbelievable on this Tulin. We actually started this a little bit late. He actually ended up using the second ability to hop over the Dragon Pit wall, so that way he could join the fray and kick himself off some extra kills. 6 out of 4, 100% kill participation, mind you, on every side of the map.
Yeah, he is just playing so dominantly, so aggressively. Him and Azur have just been rotating together. You notice that Azur is constantly rotating with Moon and Redemption, and this 3-man rotation is so dangerous because they're the most fed right now. Those 3 are, Redemption and Moon are so fed that they can do so much work against the enemy team as a 3-man roaming unit.
Now, go ahead.
Oh, so we're going to see now how X6tence is going to respond to this, because they're able to take 1 dragon, which is really good for them. Now they need to defend and farm their jungle before the invade happens and protect their tower here. Oh, look at the Malik ultimate coming right in there.
It's going to be a double. Might not be able to be enough to get a kill. Moon's going to get sucked in by the Mina, but I don't think it's going to be enough, because he's just going to bounce away as Zero is forced to pop his ultimate as well.
Nice.
And bada bing, bada boom, Moon kicks off that next kill and secures himself number 7 of the game. Redemption gets himself on the board too. And the Vitality, every move that they're making, we've talked about how great teams are when they have strength, when they have purpose, and there is no purpose stronger than the will to win by Vitality.
Yeah, I don't know why Blue Triton went in there as Zephyrs, because when Tulin lands his Thunderbird ultimate, not only has 80% cooldown reduction, but he instantly refreshes his passive. He gets 5 Thunderclap units, and it allows him to then do a massive amount of damage to follow up. So because he jumped back in there, Tulin is able to just make quick work of him, because Zephyrs is not really fed. You know, he only has a Gilded Greaves. He hasn't even finished his tier 1 damage item yet, and that's something that was a very risky play by Zephyrs there, by Blue Triton.
As now Vitality continuing to increase their lead. Every piece of the jungle on both sides of the map has been acquired quite frequently by them. 7-0-5 by Moon, but you cannot discount the other members. Sudaro doing a fantastic job on that Malik, a main reason for the engages that they're creating. And Azur on that teamie, the Pooty Poots, there has not been a single Pooty Poot that has hit less than 2 members of the team. Oh, the last little kill of Kilgroth is going to make him come alive, as Zero and the rest of X6tence are going to try to get themselves a little bit of a rebuttal. But the members of Vitality are too strong. The Vitality potions have worked. The lives are there, and the lives they're claiming are that of X6tence. 3 members have gone down to the 1 of Vitality, and just like that, another advantageous position that they're creating.
Yeah, look at Sutaro just 1v1ing Wonder Woman as Malik. This is why Malik is so strong when he gets hit. Look at his items. He doesn't have that many damage items. I mean, Frostcape does add a little bit of damage to him, but the amount of damage he's able to do against a Wonder Woman, because his level lead is so, it's a 1 head-to-head, and Wonder Woman doesn't have that many items. He was able to now take 2 towers on the bottom side, which puts now so much more map control on the side of Vitality. But this aggression is really paying off for them, and it's really pushing so much pressure onto X6tence here.
As now we're coming up on the 10-minute mark. Despite the lead that Vitality has created for themselves, they haven't quite yet decided to go over for the Dark Slayer. It is kills, kills, kills that they want in their power. 17 kills in 10 minutes. 1.7 kills every minute, Sui J. that they're pulling off.
That's crazy. And look how fed Moon is. I mean, they have handed over so many deaths. This is why in high tier play, you cannot allow your opponents to farm up kills, because kills give them so much gold. He has 4 tier 3 items already. And against a composition like Kilgroth and Zephy's that has a lot of attack damage, Chainmail is perfect. It reflects 15% damage, but it gives a lot of armor to sustain longer. And with Rhea's Blessing, he has so much lifesteal. So if they're diving and he's hitting multiple targets, he's gonna get so much more lifesteal to be able to survive and be a lot more, to last a lot longer in these fights.
Azur's gonna try to get himself a little coming. Not gonna be enough to be able to pick up that stun. However, with the Dark Slayer down, the pushing power has increased here for Team Vitality as they are rocking and rolling here in week number 3. We have seen the skill gap in Europe close further and further. Every team looking to show the prowess that they can create. Sudaro and Azur off to the side. Blue Triton's getting himself a stun, but it's not going to be enough. Look at what you have here for the side of Vitality. 3 items already completed at just 11 minutes for Moon.
Yeah, that is huge for him. I mean, look at the damage. They just can't. And look at the Malik ultimate hitting 4 members of the team. Zephy's comes in, but he can't do as much damage. They have 2 heals, so much sustain, and haven't even used the teaming. Oh, actually, they just used it. And they come right back, and they're going to win this game right here.
Triple kill going over into the hands. Make that a quad kill for Moon. Is the mega kill going to happen? No, it's not, because the other members of Vitality were able to figure it out. And just like that, 11 minutes, 45 seconds into the game. They're not. Are they going to be able to pick up the kill just yet?
They are.
Yeah, they're going to be able to get it. We thought, we worried. It's a very tanky members indeed. And just like that explosion of the core, Vitality with the game 1 victory.